guys, welcome back to another episode of Remembering Forgotten Memories, or just Throwback Thursday. Oh gosh, I had forgotten all about the fact that this one happened until a couple days ago, and I jotted down a note to myself to tell this story on Thursday, because I didn't want to forget a second time, because I'm always like, oh, I'm starting to run out of stories for story times, but this one remembered. So anyway, that's why the title of this series, because a lot of these story times I forgot until something reminded me of them, and then I felt like sharing them with you. So this one took place about maybe 4 years ago? Somewhere in there. But anyway, I must preface this for anyone who is either new to my channel or just unaware of the fact, but it is no secret that but literally every single guy I have ever dated is at least old enough to be my father, if not my grandfather. Yes, this was true even before I was 18. I could have gotten a lot of guys in a lot of trouble. I don't know how I lucked out, but you know, just saying. My wheelhouse seems to be 50-year-olds. I don't know why. Always has been. Older I get, the more that age gap is closing, but I may eventually eclipse it and go the other way. I don't know. But I don't know why they appeal to me. They just do. I have daddy issues. I don't know. But I've also gone older than that before, too. I've gone up to about 70. Just saying. Oddly, when I've dated women, I don't have this same phenomena with them. They're still older than me, but usually not by much. Usually by, maybe a 5-year margin. So, I don't know. But with guys, they're always old enough at the bare minimum to be my father. And most of them are in about that age bracket, 50 to 60, somewhere in there. Although, again, there were a couple outliers that were older. But anyway. So, dating this guy, I thought was very cute and very charming and everything. I'd been out with him plenty of times before. I really did not give this a second thought. I'd never had a problem like this before, or I don't know if people had thought it and just never said or did anything. I don't know. It could be that I'm in California and people are notoriously judgy about everything out here, and they're kinda bitchy. I mean, you've seen my channel. I mean, it's not just me. I honestly didn't even realize that it's just us until one of my friends came from out of state and visited and was like, what the hell? Why is everyone so rude out here? And I was like, they're not like that everywhere? She's like, no, literally just here. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that wasn't a thing elsewhere. So apparently, yeah, Californians just hella judgy about stupid shit all the time, and kind of bitchy. But anyway, so I went to, do I even remember what restaurant it was? No, I don't remember the specifics, but it was a nice-ish Italian restaurant, not like high-end, not super fancy. I mean, it was still on the casual side, but it was also a nicer one of the casual caliber with this guy for a date. I had not been to this particular one before, and I don't think I've ever been there since because of this one incident. I'm just like, there's plenty of other good Italian places I can go instead. But anyway, so I go there, and it's late. It's probably like 9 at night. They don't have that many more hours before closing, but we just got there that late, and again, didn't think much of it because I'd been out later than that with this guy for dinner before. But anywho, so we get there, and there's virtually no one else in there at this hour. I think there was maybe one couple at a table booth near a window, across the place from us, and one single person sitting at the bar in the front, and that was it. Basically a ghost town, which honestly, social anxiety princess here, I was thrilled at there not being that many people, although in there not being that many people, it does make every single little interaction that much more noticeable. So I mean, it's a double-edged sword. Regardless, we get seated and everything. Hold on. So sorry about that. So, where was I? We got seated in this place, we're situated. The waitress comes over. And she she looks at him. She didn't say anything about it. But you could tell the judgy ass, I can talk, the judgy ass look on her face. Looking at him, looking at me, looking at him again. And then, obviously, the usual, okay, can I get you started with any drinks, the usual thing. And she's gonna go get menus. Nothing seems strange about this yet, other than, you know, her judgy-ass look. I really didn't give a second thought at the time as it was happening. It was only in hindsight that I was like, that bitch. So, she comes back. She hands the guy his menu. Me, on the other hand, she hands a children's menu and a cup of crayons. I hope you enjoy your daddy-daughter dinner date. And she walked away. I was like, bitch, what? What? Like, honestly, we should have probably just, like, stopped and fucking left. But we didn't. I was just like, wow, really? I mean, again, this was only about 4 years ago. I know I look young for my age. I don't look that young. I don't look that fucking young. Especially if I have makeup on and shit. Yeah, I don't look like a child. Like, what the hell? What the hell? So I'm sitting there and now I'm stewing over it. So this is just like fucking killed my night. And I'm sure she knows it. And she looks smug as fuck. She's walking by. It's like, well, I could play with this. I could. So I wait for her to come back. And when she does, I decide I'm just gonna dick with her now. It's just like, okay, so I'm not ready to order yet. I mean, with my weak little girl brain, I think you should bring me some bread dough to play with so I can concentrate. And just the look on her face, it's like, you could tell, she's like, just the sharp intake of breath. And she just fucking walked away. And I'm like, yeah, that, I know. Except then she came back with some. Okay, so for those who don't understand what I'm talking about here, it's certain restaurants, I mean, it doesn't work at all of them, I'm sure, but at a lot of restaurants, like, for really fidgety little children, you can often ask for, like, a lump of bread dough for them to play with, like, Play-Doh. And it just keeps them amused and keeps them quiet and shit. They have no problem doing that. I have 9 nieces and nephews. I know this trick. So, anyway, she fucking comes back with some. I'm just like, oh my god, what have I done? Okay. I could just use his menu and order from that, you know, like an adult. That would be too easy, though. So, of course, I have to be like, well, I want a grilled cheese and some french fries, and I want you to put them in the shape of a happy face. Yeah, probably with that strange look that I just did at the camera, probably straight to her fucking face. And she just looks so fucking done with all of this. She turns to him and goes, "You're a sick man." And just walks away. And again, I don't know why we didn't leave. We really should have just left. She was such a bitch. She probably spit in somebody's food, probably mine. But, can't prove that. But still, even after she's brought me my Coke that I asked for first, I'm like, can I also have a glass of milk with a straw? Bear in mind, I'm lactose intolerant. I can't even drink this shit. Now I'm just fucking with her at this point. Just to get her to bring it, just so I can send it back. You know, like a fucking child. Because I'm a bitch. But, yeah, that. And she's, like, just growing increasingly done with my shit, but at the same time, I'm getting more and more done with her shit, and just, it's all around bad. I wish I could say I did more after that point. I think the ordering the milk just to send it back was where I was just like, okay, for real, I'd rather she not, like, poison my food, so... One more thing. I'm gonna send back some food and then order off the adult menu. And that was the last I did, but she just was, like, so freaking done. She ended up getting a manager out there. So I told the manager exactly what she had done when she first came out. I'm hoping that this chick got at least written up, if not fired. I have no way of knowing. I never went back to this place ever again, and honestly, after that experience, A, I wouldn't want to, and B, I don't think I could honestly show my face in there after that. But, I mean, not gonna lie, I mean, it was bad of me, but it was bad of her first. It doesn't make it right, but at the same time, it made me feel a little bit vindicated, just getting in a little bit more, just, Stephanie. Yeah, twist that knife. Oh god, but hands down, rudest server I've ever had. I've had mildly rude servers plenty of times. I think everybody has. But nothing in comparison to that one. That one was just over the top terrible. I have to wonder if any of you guys had either a situation similar to that one, or just a really bad, like, nightmare horror story of a bad server, waitress, whatever. Let me know your experiences down in the comments. We will commiserate with each other. So, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload, leave comments down below, as I already asked. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, all this down below, and if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. So, anyway guys, till next time, bye.